Challenge 22. When clicking on buttons, the theme isn't set. Can you help? So, let's look through it. Okay, it says, so when we click a button, it says set theme is not a function. So, it's going there. So, right, so saying this is not a function. Right, so off the bat it looks like it's using a React hook called use constant in context. So use context or documentation. Right, so let's look through this. Call use at the top of your components to read and subscribe to text. So theme equals context. Okay, so let's see if we've done that. I mean, yeah, I don't know why it says this though. It's supposed to be like that. Okay, let's look through it even more. Theme context.provider. That looks like it's right. So theme at the top. At the top it says const theme context and then context create. So it looks like we need this to initialize it. Context create. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is already there, and the reason why it doesn't need to have it at the top is because it says React dot, so it already taps into it. Okay, so that's already cleared. So it looks like whenever it's needed to be used, it's put this at the top of the function, at the top of the function that it needs to be used. So, for example, this one, exactly the same. Okay, so that should be working. Okay, and if we remember, the one at the start said set theme is not a function. So I believe that's where the issue lies. So if we pass set theme in there, set theme, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to initialize it one more time, but instead of just having theme, I'm going to put set theme in there. Hopefully that would have worked. Okay, so let's look through the documentation. At the top it says that. And right now at the moment I'm just comparing my codes to code that I know that's actually working. Okay, so now that I've added set theme into it, it should recognize the set theme function. So, okay, so that was all it was. It wasn't recognizing the set theme function. So when clicking on the buttons, the theme isn't setting. Can you help? It looks like that was the answer, guys. Alright, so sometimes you just Google and you just compare the documentation with the code that you've got and see what you're missing.